Hi, hello, good morning. Oh, excuse me. Just trying to get a bit comfortable here. Ooh, we are going live, aren't we? I'm never quite ready when I transition, because I'm just trying to get seated properly, where I'm seated up, more upright, so that my shoulder doesn't hurt, but that's okay. Good morning! Good morning, owls. Good to see you. I hope everybody slept well. I think I slept well this morning. As you can see, I did a sketch here. This was from yesterday. I did plan on sketching yesterday, but the thing is, I just was really out of it for some reason. I thought it was just like a little bit of fatigue. I'm like, okay, if I'm a little bit tired, I'm just gonna power through it. But then I got dizzy right afterwards, so I'm just like, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. So I just took that day off and just wanted to get back in it today and tomorrow because oh boy, my windows are shortening. Because after tomorrow I will be gone again, and hopefully I'll be back for the weekend. But I don't know what's going on this weekend, so I might as well just like plan ahead. That being said, I prepared this pose. The character's name is Bagpipe. Actually, I should put my reference in the program for myself and for everyone to see. Let me see if I can do that. There she is. This is what Bagpipe looks like. She is also from Arknights. There we go. Oh! Hello, chicken lover. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. You love it? Thank you, thank you. I just want to say my YouTube channel is growing, so I want to thank everyone for watching my shorts, watching my streams, commenting on them. I want to thank you all. That does really help me out a lot. Liking also helps them, but I think I need more comments. I actually don't know how that part works. But I just want to say thanks. Like, I didn't know I can grow this much even when I'm not here. The shorts are really helping my channel grow, so I'm glad I'm using I'm making use of that, excuse me. With the time lapses. I think a lot of you enjoy that. That being said, I should probably just get into this bagpipe. Also gonna shrink this a bit so she doesn't take up all my screen real estate. She kinda is. I'll worry about her hands when I get to it, but right now I do want to dress her and put her hair in. I also want to get rid of this image here. Okay, now I can see everything on my main monitor. Let's get to it. So, like I said, I prepared this beforehand. This was for yesterday, so sorry I couldn't do it yesterday. What I wanted to do was draw this skin in particular. This is a paid skin in the game. I really like this skin a lot because it's very different for the character. Mostly it makes me think that she has like a hobby outside of her military job. And that hobby is race queen, I guess. Let's see. How does this work? This looks like a vest. I think it goes like... yeah. I need to dress her so that she's not sitting here naked. Let's see. I am feeling better. I'm not as tired as I was yesterday. I'm also not dizzy, thankfully. It's strange that I felt dizzy yesterday because I actually thought I did sleep well. So I thought that was a bit strange. This is... The yellow part is the coat. Okay. Yeah. So, for everyone in the stream, if you have any questions, if you want to ask, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm gonna be mostly like drawing in silence here. Or you can just bring up a topic that you're interested in. Mostly related to art. Or like video games, manga, anime. Let's see. That's interesting. I'm gonna figure this out. Who is this? Who is she? You mean, you don't know the character. Oh, I think you missed that part. The character's code name is called Bagpipe. I actually don't know her real name. She's called Bagpipe because she's Scottish. Her archetype is she is a charger, but her main class is a vanguard. And what that means is that she is normally the first to be deployed in the game. And she gains deployment points upon kill. So when she kills, she gains a point which goes towards deploying other units. And she can attack fast and really hard. She's almost as strong as a guard. And one of her skills actually allows her to kind of be a guard. It's her skill 3. She is... I think she is one of the more powerful... She's like a secret killer when you think about it. Like, it's kind of like unassuming based on like what her job class is. But there are characters that are like that. Oh. Let's do this. Oops, I just bumped my mic. Sorry about that. Oh, my button's not working. Sounds badass. Yeah, she is. Like, this is a type of character who, like, takes her job pretty seriously. Maybe a bit too seriously. She is kind of like headstrong, but she does have that cute side of her where she's like into potato farming and I guess being a race queen. What else is there? Her partner character's name is Horn. I know. It's funny, like, her squad are all named after instruments. So she's Bagpipe and her partner is Horn, like you know, like the instrument, a horn. She thought she lost her partner in the confusion of a battle, but she's fine. She's not really easily defeatable. Actually, I need this line. I believe this is a strap. There's another reason why this character is popular. It's because of a meta reason, which is that she has a passive where she gives other vanguards more points for their skill activation. So I believe it's 8 skill points for all vanguards, and you don't even have to deploy her to have that buff. She just has to be in the squad. This is why the meta is called Flagpipe, because flag bearers, which is a different archetype, they can create the most DP, but at a slightly cheaper cost, and while their skill is active, they can't really do anything. That meta is essentially like, what was her name is Myrtle and Bagpipe. The game is from Arknights. It's a mobile game. Should be higher. I've been playing this game since its release. I mean, a little bit after the release. So I believe the game is officially 5 years old. As of, I believe next year? No, this year. Vanguards and Arknights basically let you get your units on the field faster. Yes, you can. You can definitely get your deployments on the field faster. Bagpipe makes their job even faster. Yeah, basically. That's why she's the best. Flagpipe. It's not just a meme word, it's actually meta. Sorry. You said that it isn't? Sorry, I am really sleepy. Isn't? What isn't? Arknights is a mobile game. Wait, let me just start again. Bagpipe is from Arknights, which is a mobile game. I've been playing that for almost 5 years now. I think that's what I just said so far. Oh, just so you guys know, I do plan on going a little bit longer today. I want to last until like a little bit post noon. Freezing, you've fallen off the game pretty hard, but you still like it. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I still like it. I can't bring myself to stop playing it. I asked about the game when you already said it. Ah, yeah. I see that. Yeah, that's what I kind of guessed, because that's why I repeated myself, which is fine. Start erasing some stuff. I think that's right, yeah. Oh, the curve here. Oh. It might rain tonight. I thought it was gonna rain today. Mostly because of how cloudy it is, but it's fine. At least it's a nice cool day today. I'm not sweating buckets, that's for sure. That's too big. Oh, this zipper is smaller than I thought. Should have looked at my reference before I started. It's fine. I have to erase as I go because of all the stuff I have to add back in. Because I'm realizing some baggy parts here need to be added back in. Yes, that's a belt. Okay. Oh. Oh. One of the drawbacks of using a reference is that you have to keep stopping and looking to see if you got it right. Okay. This will be posted as a time-lapse later today. Oh yeah, should say something. I saw something during my bike ride this morning. There's going to be a local carnival in my neighborhood, and that's done at the local park. Particularly the parking lot of the park. It's a little strange to say that my local park has a has a parking lot, but it does. Mostly because, like, you know, there's a lot of houses there, so it's like free parking space if you don't have a garage. And you know, car owners don't like it because they can't use that space for like a better part of half of their week. I thought it wasn't gonna affect me because I'm not a driver, but it actually did affect me because the staff that was setting up the event parked their truck in a way that blocks the path that I like to bike on. And that path is not just for like, it's not just a path that I use on my bicycle. It's people who walk in the morning, it's for joggers, it's for dog walkers, it's for people who push their strollers. So to just obstruct that whole path just makes no sense. So it was kind of a reason why I was kind of like miffed this morning. But I didn't want to like I didn't want to like hold a grudge, you know? Ironic. I know, right? I mean, it did annoy me, but it's understandable. I've been to that particular carnival, I think 2 years already? Was it 2 years? I don't know. It's mostly for kids, honestly. It's for kids and their families. But anyone can go. It's free. It's free entry, but you have to pay to ride. A carnival of what? Is it moving thing for their transport? Well, the staff parked their car, so it's for transporting. No, not car. Sorry, it's a truck. No, hold on. Actually, it's 2 cars and a truck. So I don't understand why they had to park like that in such a way to block the walking path. But the carnival, it's more like a it's a summer. It's a summer event for kids because, you know, like, it's June now, and kids are, like, slowly getting out of school. And yet the ironic thing is that this is being held on a weekend so that the parents can come and enjoy it. The carnival is very small. Like, I know it has a... What was it? It has a very small Ferris wheel. It has that pendulum boat ride. I don't remember what it's called. It has a very small... It's not really a roller coaster because it only goes around in a loop. But I guess it is a roller coaster. It's everything is somewhat miniature just so that kids can enjoy it. Especially young kids like 8 years old and up. So everything has to be like safe for them to ride. What else is there? I think there's that drop ride that's not very high. There's inflatable slides. There's... I guess, yeah, there's the concession stands. There's that... There's a spinning ride where it's dark inside and you have to, like... You're standing inside of it and you're leaning against the back of it. It's essentially a ride that's a centrifuge, basically. I I don't know if that's a popular one. I mean, I think adults like going on that one because it's just a centrifuge, you're just standing there and spinning. I don't know if kids like it though. But yeah, everything is like very small because it has to be in this compact place in the parking lot. I think it happens twice in June. I don't quite remember. It happens so infrequently. Do they bring the parts of the Ferris wheel or are it's already there? That's a good question. The thing I didn't. When they do bring the stuff in, I think they do this like really early in the morning because some of the stuff was built up. I didn't see the Ferris wheel, but I did see some of the other things. So they do have to bring the carnival in there in parts. And they have to build it, so they have to do this like really early in the morning when there's like nobody around to get in the way. But I believe I was there around 7 in the morning. So I only saw some of the construction. It wasn't finished. And I think some of the stuff was still in tents, because when they build certain stuff, they have to do it under a tent. Just so that, like, parts don't go flying everywhere and then you can't find it. So it's like that type of construction. Not construction, it's more like assembly. So much. Is there a lot of wind there? No. The funny thing is, like, that part of the park and the parking lot, it is on a hill, but it doesn't get a lot of wind. Mostly because it's near... I mean, even though it's near the river, it doesn't get a lot of wind over there. So it's, like, nothing to worry about. That's why, like, people like to go there with their own tents, and it's not like a big deal. You're not gonna worry about it like being blown away. Let's see here. Wish I can do this looser. Actually, maybe I can do that. I'm gonna add the detail later. Hold on. I'm gonna get some water, but I'm not gonna transition yet, so BRB. Sorry about that, I'm back. What's your question? Is it a really quiet morning? The thing is, mornings here are not always quiet. It changes based on the day. My neighborhood is like really, it's just like literally right next to the power plant. So there will be mornings where there's like a traffic jam getting inside the power plant. And sometimes there's the honking of the horns, which happens around like between 4:30 to 5 in the morning, because you know we're that type of special with the horn that early in the morning. And there's also construction around here because they're doing repairs on parts of the road. They're also searching for a problem in the road as well. I think they're changing some pipes. Hopefully they're almost done with that one, because that's the worst. That actually kind of affects me directly. So surprisingly, because of the whole carnival thing, it was relatively quiet up until like I came back, where it just got a bit busier, which makes sense because around 8 a.m. more people are awake and busy anyway. Okay, I think I got that part down. Hmm. Your town sounds really weird the more you talk about it. Maybe it's just me trying to visualize it. Well, yeah. I do live in a city, so that's why it's weird. Like some of the infrastructure here doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's easier if you visualize it like a city simulation game where you can build whatever district you want. And just imagine like the industrial zone district being built next to the residential district, and that can give you an idea of how my neighborhood is. The thing is, like, the building I live in is, I believe it's 10 years old, so it's a fairly new building in comparison to the neighborhood in itself. And this building used to be, once again, it used to be a parking lot, actually. Yeah, I think it was a parking lot because it's right next to the car repair shop. So that would make sense as to why I'm just exposed to all these noises. I think it's gotten kind of worse over the years with all these guys like into their like really loud not motor. Oh yeah, I guess engines, mufflers, stuff like that. It's getting very like annoying and agitating because it didn't used to be this noisy. But more people are moving in here, and I think that's the reason why. No, I think I made her collar a bit too high. I'm gonna drop it down. It's behind here. Whoa. Eventually I'm gonna have to, like, either repair this keypad or just replace it. And I don't want to do the latter. Why? Well, replacing it costs money. But if I can figure out how to repair it, I can probably save some money. But if repairing it is, like, it costs too much to replace, then it kind of defeats the purpose. The keypad's not even that old. It's just like... Oh, I don't feel it's old. It probably is old, but I don't think that's old. I think it should last a bit longer than it is. I know there's such thing as, like, grandpa technology, but you don't view it as old. Because you had it for so long. And that long is, like, probably like a few years. Actually, I don't even remember how long I had this keypad for. Where's that player? Still is middle age. You know what? It probably is middle age. I know electronics do have, like, a lifetime before they just break down. Kinda sucks because you know, like, humans do get attached to their devices. I know a lot of people don't want to admit it or they don't realize it, but when we use things like our phones, our tablets, our computers, we establish a sense of loyalty to that tech. So when that tech breaks down, it feels like we're getting betrayed. And to a degree, we don't want to actually replace it because of how long we've had it. I know it's like a strange thing to say, but it is kind of true when you think about it. Yeah, your drawing tablet is near a decade old and I have such a connection with it. Yeah, exactly. It's like having an old friend. And you don't want to get rid of it because it's been with you for so long that parting ways with it would be, like, I guess kind of sad. I've had that feeling before where I had to, like, just get rid of something that I really liked. And I know that it's not going to be made ever again like that, ever. And that's what actually sucks. Because they really don't make them like they used to. You know, a decade old? I think that's how old my tablet is. Maybe older. How old is this tablet? I do remember saving up for it. I think I saved up for it for like about a year or two. And I was able to buy it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is older than 2 years. Sorry, 10 years. It's so old, I often forget its model name. But it works, and because I take such good care of it, I don't keep it on when I don't need it. I turn it off when it starts to overheat. I make sure the drivers are up to date. But there are times where it kind of like stops working on me. Then I have to reset everything. Should be bigger. Wow. Yours has gone through a storm, you dried it, and it still worked. So loyal. That's very impressive. You see, like, if that type of tablet was made today, it probably wouldn't survive a storm. I'm just saying, like, I feel like technology's getting better, but also has a shorter lifespan. Which I don't know how anybody feels about that. Personally, I don't like that. I think the things you pay for, especially expensive things, should last a long time. Especially when you don't, like, you know, harm it. Or at least purposefully harm it. I really hate consuming much and buying, yeah. Especially when it's not necessary. That's why you gotta, like, buy things for life. There are items that are buy for life. They will last you... I don't know if it's your lifetime, but it's their lifetime, which is, like, a very long time. But there's also, like, caring about it for life. Which is something that most people don't seem to get. Like, if you want your stuff to last a long time, you gotta learn how to take care of it. Maintenance will make anything last forever. Whoops. Getting way too long on the sleeve. There's something I wanted to do. It's not really art related, but I want to go back into learning how to sew. Because I am also attached to my clothes. And I want to know how to repair those. Let's see, what's that? iPhones always lasted so long without breaking the screen or the battery being fine. But it got stolen from you? Oh, ouch. Yeah. Oh yeah, the thing about phone batteries is that... What is it that I learned about them? You're supposed to, when you first buy it, you're supposed to let the battery run completely down to 0, and then you charge it all the way up, and once it's all the way up charged, you stop charging it, and you do that again and again and again, because that's what makes the battery last the longest. If you charge it at certain intervals, it kind of like weakens the battery more. The more the battery's charged, the weaker it gets. So charging less is always a better idea. Let's add that in a bit. It's being pulled back. Yes, I do that too. People tell me that I exaggerate. No, that's actually the right way to take care of your phone. You're supposed to let it drain all the way down. The thing is, I wish I remembered that, because my phone is kind of like doing the whole like trying to stay alive. But I'm not looking to get a new phone yet. I will eventually, but just not yet. I want to give Samsung a try, since I have what's it called, a OnePlus 7. I think that's a 5-year-old phone at this point. Oh yeah, that's where it bunches up. You use a Samsung yourself? You having fun with it? I don't know if I ever had a Samsung phone. All my previous phones were the Google phones, which are pretty alright. They were very reliable. Though you're not entirely sure you want to sing its praises, it hasn't done anything to let me down. So, it's reliable, just not... it's reliable, but it's unremarkable. Which would be the proper way of saying it. There's something that I sort of understand about people who have phones, like, they have smartphones, but then they also have 2 smartphones, which, that's something I don't understand. Like, that's expensive. Even if it's, like, for work, it's still expensive. What's this? You haven't been able to get to run Blue Archive lately, for instance, but then I'm pretty sure that Gacha is turning into bloatware with how hefty the install is getting. Yeah, basically. Ugh. Like, oops, I don't want to erase that. That's true. Especially since I have, what's the game called? Eversoul. I have Eversoul installed on my game for when I'm not at my computer, but the funny thing is, even though I can run Eversoul on my computer, it still struggles on my computer. Ugh. I don't think the game itself is I don't think it's optimized at all, to be honest. There's just some games that are not optimized for phones, even though they're supposed to work for phones, which is funny. It's funny that that's a thing, but it's it shouldn't be. Give me a PC port of Blue Archive next one, I beg you. Yeah. This is why I really hope Google actually like goes along with their Google Play service. I really hope that comes out of beta, because it really needs to come out of beta. To be able to play on your PC is very important to me. They only have like 2 games that I really like playing on the beta. They also released what's it called? Wuthering? Oh gosh, Wuthering Waves? Windows 11 only. Yeah, but what was I saying? The Google Play beta released Wuthering Waves, and that game's release was like a debacle. So I'm kind of glad I didn't like install it or pre-install it. I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to play it. Maybe I shouldn't play it because I don't really have much time nowadays for action RPGs, which is ironic because those are fast and easy to play. Well, straightforward to play, I should say. What's her sleeve doing here? Goes up to mid bicep. And there's a strap here. Holds everything together. No wait, that's a cuff. Whoops. Looking at her sleeves over here, I realize that's a cuff. It looks like a strap because it's unbuttoned. here if I can make this work. Okay, got to work. Let's see. The thing I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to add color into my sketches. I say color when I actually mean value. That way, like, I can practice my value studies in a way. Oh, this is an inseam. So that's something that I always have like problems with value. This is why I think I suck at coloring. Mostly with shadows. Shadow placement has always been my weakness. So it's something I have to practice, and yet ironically, it's something I don't have time to practice now. Because I need to take care of other things that are much more important at the moment. I should use a tool for this. I wanted to avoid using a selection tool, but I would be here longer if I don't. It looks cool when in a sketch there is some black places, really makes it nicer on the eyes. Yeah, it does. And that's something that I realized that I should be doing, because I am following another artist who does the same thing, but I think they use a different brush. Sorry, not a different brush. No, it is a different brush. Their main sketch looks like a pencil. The coloring part looks like a denser brush. Just gonna like empty this out. That's a bit faster. Whoops. But I'm also gonna like, because her sleeve is transparent, I'm gonna erase some of it a little bit. Trying to get that effect. Ooh, that's a bit too much, actually. Let me think what I can do. Maybe I can use white instead? No, hold on. I'm gonna try using an airbrush, yeah. Yeah, that's a better idea. Still want this to be underneath the transparent sleeve. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Make it look like it's... sort of looks like that. Plus I can add in her other side of the arm here. Looking through Artfol right now, what you think about the whole Kara app thing? Kara app. I did read someone's opinion piece about it. Kara is supposed to be like ArtStation, but without the generative AI. At the moment, I'm not interested because it's like ArtStation. And I've tried ArtStation before, it's alright. I do prefer Artfol. Mostly because it's simple to use, you don't have to worry about like, what's it called? The industry, like, trying to get in on you. You know what I mean? Like, what's it called? Headhunting? Is that it? Yeah, headhunting. I tried using ArtStation before, I didn't really like it. Mostly because it didn't seem to help me a lot. So, I dropped that real fast. Maybe I can add the blue in. When I first saw the Kara app, I thought it was like... I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's like the Twitter for artists. I'm like, not really. It's not. The thing is, I've been kind of like... I don't want to say burned before, but... I don't want to like hop on a new app just because it's new and supposed to be for me. Because I did that before with another app called Vero. V as in Victory, E as in Edgar, R as in Roger, O as in Oscar. That was also a brand new app that would have been perfect for artists too. It wasn't advertised for artists. It's like called like true social media where you won't be bombarded by ads. And you can actually like connect to real people. No bots or anything like that. But for some reason it doesn't seem to be popular, and I'm not sure why. What was I gonna say? And there are artists who joined that one. I'm still using Vero, but like there are just people who just like hopped off because they had their own reasonings behind it, which was silly. because they realized they couldn't like quite grow on it like they would on any other platform. Yeah, I don't think I would move to Kara at all. Is going to die down probably. Yeah, exactly. That's what happened with Vero. Like, a lot of people hopped on it because Twitter was being, well, awful. And then they realized it wasn't what they wanted because they couldn't, like, gain all their followers. Their followers couldn't find them, mostly, unless you share the profile. You couldn't find people organically like you would in these other things. So that's why people hopped off. I've seen a lot of, like, people that I follow just, like, dip out within the year of using it. But I'm still there. I'm still using it. And quite frankly, I like it. I like the interface. I like the different types of things you can post. You can post links specifically. You can post videos. You can post photos. On Vero, you can what else can you post? You can post the type of books you're reading. I think you can post your location, but I don't know if you want to do that. Although you want to be careful on Vero because there is nudity. Because you can technically post whatever you want. But you have to tread carefully. Is black or navy? It's black. So, in regards to, excuse me. In regards to Kara, it's just a new hotness. And it's going to float or sink based on its user base. If its user base likes it, then it's going to float. If they just find one thing that they don't like about it, they're just going to escape. They're just going to ditch it out. The opinion piece I read on it said that while it doesn't allow generative AI, it still allows certain things about AI. As long as it's, No, hold on. They don't allow AI because it's, like, obviously it's unethical because it steals from other artists. But they're kind of, like, wording it in a very specific way. I don't quite remember. At the moment, I don't really care, honestly, about Kara. I mean, remember when Twitter got bought out by the Muskers, and people were like waiting for BlueSky to do something? People are still waiting to get invites to BlueSky. I had to wait for a long time to get into BlueSky. And I'm still, like, barely making any, still barely getting any followers. Because it's a bit hard to find people there, too. Also, I really don't know how active BlueSky is. Kind of waiting for that one to die, honestly. Mostly because, I don't know. There's also another one called Mastodon. I don't really like Mastodon. I don't think I understand Mastodon. Because Mastodon is completely server-based, and you have to know the server you're joining in order to be active on it. But, oops, anyone can make a server. And it's just like, you have to invite people to your server for it to work. It doesn't make any sense, honestly. That close to the phone? I don't think so. I haven't entered BlueSky in a while. It's really overwhelming. Really? I think it's underwhelming, to be honest. I think it's pretty underwhelming. Like, I do peep on it occasionally, but it's a pretty okay website. An app. Excuse me. I just prefer Artfol and Twitter and Threads. I mean, you have to follow a lot of people, so the whole start is really with reshares. Really? I should learn more about social media. Because I've been kind of neglecting that. I don't know what to do with this hand. Yeah, you have to be really interactive to get people interested, but that's tiring. Yeah, it's not only just tiring, it's time consuming. Yeah, it does feel easier in Artful. The people behind Artful are, I think they really get it. They understand. Also, they're smart in a way that they hide the likes so that you don't feel like it's a numbers game. You don't feel like you're being like, I don't know, not being seen. I mean, you do get notification when people do like your stuff, but you don't get to see the number because that actually hurts you mentally. You don't want that happening. Actually, I don't want that to happen. Let's make this a bit wider. Getting refixated on his hand. Ugh. It's too long. Oh boy. Knuckle, finger, down. But yeah, all of this makes me enter BlueSky again. I have to draw. You have a drawing to publish. Okay. I just post it everywhere, and hopefully I'll get a catch. But I find that I have most success on Artfol because the people there, they come here. Also, I am posting a lot on Artfol. I'm posting a lot in general on social media. I mean, I should have been doing it a long time ago. But I was in this funk where I thought that my stuff was just not good enough. So I just never posted anything for a long time. And I'm like, I'm gonna wait until I get good. But that didn't make any sense because how long is that gonna take? How long will it take me to get good? So I changed it to, I'm gonna wait until I get better. Because I'll eventually get good. I think I am getting a bit better in some regard. I know I'm making a lot of mistakes. But what's important is to catch them as you make them. Or if you don't catch them, it's fine. You can just like learn not to make the same mistake again. Let me just zoom out for a bit. Yeah, I'm fine with that arm. Also fine with the top. I think I might have to do some erasing. No, not erasing, sorry. Maybe more airbrushing? For that arm? Yeah. There we go. kind of wondering if I should take a break soon. How long have I been live? Oh, an hour and a half. I should probably take a small break. Just to, like, stretch. Perhaps get some more water. So I'm gonna do a zoom out, do a quick check. Alright, and I'm going to take another break. So BRB. This is the actual break. So BRB. Hi, I'm back. Oh, what's this? There's people working here and the tempo is the same as the background music here. Nice. We're in sync. Let's see what else I need to do. Add in the bottoms. Shorts. Oh, hello! Loving Obito, hello. I am doing well, actually. Thanks for asking. I'm in the middle of this. I think you're also live right now on Twitch? That's good, thank you. Looks nice so far, thank you. I've been at it for a while. And yes, yes. Hope to finish this soon. Hopefully by noon-ish. Or maybe a little after. I don't mind going a little bit further along since my days are short. My free time is short, I should say. I wonder if I should do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. You're currently streaming a game and then you'll do an art stream. Okay. I hope you have a really good stream. Excuse me. A really good day too. I didn't mean to yawn. I'm just kind of hungry now. Same for you. Thank you. Appreciate it. This midsection needs to be thinner. Smaller. A little bit more. Okay, the waistline is small enough, I think. I don't want it to get too small. Otherwise it's gonna start looking weird, although I think I want to shrink this part just a little bit. There we go. Let me just take a look. Yeah, that looks like her body. Okay. I'm gonna use these lines as a shadow. So I want them to be a little bit thick, so I can blend them out. Let's see. Put it on this side. And a little bit on this side as well. You'll see in about a moment when I get to there. Oh, I also, since I'm pinching over here, I also want this to be a shadow as well. And let's see. Some more in shadow. I don't want to add too much, otherwise it's not gonna blend too well. Alright, let's put in those... What is this? It's a garter-like belt. Okay. Like it goes here, maybe? The other one goes in the same spot. Actually, this goes here. Alright, I'm trying to figure out her belt thing. It's not really a belt, I think it's a harness. Shape of these circles need to be correct, because they extend downward, like so. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow, these shorts are really short. They start here. I think I have to change some stuff. Maybe not, actually. I can just leave it like that. This should be fine. Should have accounted for this, though. Yikes. Just add this in for a bit. So I know where this is going. Let's see. even... I think I can. I'm gonna make this a little bit longer. So I can add in this seam line. And this decorative stripe. That's a placeholder spot. I think the stripe is on the other side, but it's a bit hard to tell because of the clear plastic here. So let me move this over a bit. This is like in the middle. This. It just stops right like here. Well, I'll do a wraparound. Whoops, it's too long. Actually, is this even even? It's not even. This side is longer than this side. That's interesting. Excuse me. Let me see. I guess I can work with this. You know, I find myself lately drawing less, which I find to be a bit disappointing. But when I get back right into it, it's as if I never took a break. So it's a little bit surprising that when that happens. Like when I sit down to study, it's as if like I never got rusty. So perhaps taking breaks, maybe not the type of breaks I take out of necessity, but taking breaks in general is very important. Because there has been a lot of studies about productivity loss when it comes to being overworked. And, you know, there are people who do take, like, days, maybe weeks long. Actually, now that I think about it, classical painters did the same thing. Whenever they had a commission, they would paint, and they would take several days to weeks to finish their work. And it looks freaking immaculate. So there is something to that. Will I be able to fit this in? A little bit of it. So yeah, take your breaks, folks. Take your breaks. You need the breaks. Even if you have deadlines, you should still take a break. I could have done more with the skirt, but... not sure what to do with it. Is that her hair? Oh, brother. Yeah, you forgot when you are super into it and then pay the consequences. Yep. Taking a break is very important. Because... I want to be specific here. The body grows after rest. This is true with bodybuilding, this is true with any type of study. Once you've done all the work, you take a rest, and then your body and your mind starts to process what you've done. It's essentially like your brain is processing into its memory banks everything that you've done, and your body is resting and healing from the damage, well, quote-unquote damage that's being done to it, so it can grow stronger the next time you exercise. This is why in bodybuilding, having no rest days is actually the stupidest thing you can do. And likewise, having no rest days, or actually having no rest sessions during your art process, is also the worst thing you can do for your art. Because your work is going to suffer as you go along. Here. Boy. I don't know how to add that font. Maybe I can like how do they do it? Maybe I can just scratch something in the white pencil. This needs to be longer. Wider, I should say, excuse me. Oh yeah, I finally got around to like messing with my in-house playlists. Gotta purge some stuff so I won't get redundancy. Hopefully that fixed it. Also had to remove some music that may cause a copyright claim, which is mostly the official Nintendo music. I mean, those parts do get copyright claim, but because I make the $0, it's not a problem. But I don't want it to be a problem in the future, so I just want to just cut it out while I can. It's not a problem for now. They absolutely will go back and claim your videos when you get a bigger viewer base. Yeah. Or not just a bigger viewer base, just I think they're gonna come after me once I start making money. So it's better to be safe now than sorry later. Just like how it wasn't quite fair that that my very tiny YouTube channel got a age restriction on my sketch, even though that sketch I don't think cleavage is a big deal, to be honest. And when I uploaded that short, it was rated not for kids anyway, so why am I getting still age restricted? Like, it's not supposed to be for children, and yet you want to show it to children. You want to show it to everybody, I should say. So, I don't know. YouTube doesn't make sense sometimes, is what I mean. Actually, I think these shorts do hike up. Oof. I think this goes up this high. It looks like it goes up this high. I'm just gonna make that small adjustment. Yeah. I'll be fine. Let's see. Oh, also, I also bring up the whole, like, the sketch thing, because... you know, there are, like, other people who wear other things that are just as scantily clad or more scantily clad. And they're fine, but because they make the big dollars, they're not gonna get slapped. They might get a slap on the wrist, but they'll be fine afterwards. Let's see here. Ugh, pleats. Makes sense. Should be like this. Ow. Damn it. Just banged my wrist. Ow. Let's see here, almost done. Well, I was done with the skirt anyway, even though I'm not really feeling it. I'm trying to imagine how it's supposed to bend with her. I'm thinking that it might bend a bit stiffly, but not quite stiffly. Hmm. Now here's the thing. Do I want to add her utility belt there? Thing is, I kind of don't want to. So I'm gonna leave the spot blank for a bit, because I want to work on her hair and her face. Plus I have to add in her horns and her hat. Do a quick save. I'm gonna use a different layer. Yeah. There it comes, really close to her eyes. I think I'm gonna do a wraparound as well. Okay. Establish that. Well, I established a direction anyway. Okay. Okay. I never quite know if people are learning from this when they watch me draw. Hmm. That's right. Yeah. Have to keep in mind that her ends are a blunt cut, which means there are straight edge. What's that? It's Wednesday. I feel like it's Monday. Really? To be honest, I thought today was Thursday. I spooked myself. I genuinely thought today was Thursday. I don't know why I thought I lost a day. Kind of strange. It's Thursday for you now, if only an hour in. Oh. So it's about midnight? I should draw faster. I mean, I say that as a joke, but I really should draw faster. Taking this long is a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I am almost 2.5 hours in, which is pretty good. But, like, I'm just gonna summarize this whole thing as a short anyway, which gets more views, which is a little depressing. But, whatever makes my channel grow. think I am nearly done. Because I decided not to add in that utility belt feature. And all I'm focusing on is the head at the moment. Let's see here. Erase that out. I can't remember the last time I drew hair this straight like this at all, to be fair. This goes all the way up. And I guess I'll draw a line here too, so it's not too blank. And I just realized I'm gonna have to erase some stuff after drawing in the hair. Yeah, so off I go. Maybe it's for the best. Some of these lines kind of suck. Yeah, that works for me. Just gonna flesh out her face a bit here before I add in her horns and her hat. I forgot to mention, she has horns because she's a dragon. But you can't really say dragon because she's more of a wyvern. Because there are actual dragons in Arknights, but there are lesser dragons and they're known as wyverns. Of course, they're not pronounced that in the game. It's the French word for wyvern, which begins with a V. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it right now, but you get the gist of it. There's so much dragon lore. The thing is, like, certain actual dragons in the game are either lost nobility or they're literal gods. So that's the lore of the dragons in Arknights. Like, are you a king or are you a god, basically? But the wyverns are just really strong, I guess, civilians in a way. That's why they're best in, like, because of their strength, because of the wyvern strength, they're best for security measures. This is why the wyverns in Arknights are either in the military or they're in a mercenary company, or they are part of security detail. Okay. Just gonna make this a bit darker so you can see it. Okay, let's brush down the hair. And the last parts, I should say, are horns and hats. down. Above the eyebrow. Oof. I have to be mindful about drawing her horns. Because I've drawn her before, but I think I screwed up her horns the last time I did it. Pretty sure that was a while ago, though. Is diamond? Maybe. I'm probably making a mistake somewhere, but I am growing a bit tired from this drawing. There's a lot of detailing here I have to go through. Don't push yourself too much. True. Right after I said what I said a while ago, I'm doing this. But the detailing on her horns is like very particular. Like, this is the reason why I don't really like segmented horns. It's just more lines for me to draw. Ugh. There's just like a time and a place where you want to like draw something tedious, but this is not one of them. Ironically, I chose this character in this outfit because I thought it would be like the easiest, mostly because the midriff, I don't have to draw something over that, but that's not the case at all. Technically, I can just like put the other one over here as a peeping horn. Time for hat. Over here. There we go. Probably have to shrink her hat down, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna draw it as is and make adjustments as I go. I think the hat's black or navy. It's a dark color. How about that? I'm just gonna fill it in. Actually, let's go back a bit. Speaking of pushing yourself too much, I think I was ready to pass out hours ago. I think you should go to bed. Freezing. You really should go to sleep. If you can't stay awake, then there's no point in staying here. Okay, I think you need to go get some rest. Good night and sleep well to you, Freezing. Thanks for hanging out, though. Again, don't ever feel like you have to stay the whole round. Like, this is gonna get archived on YouTube. So if you want to watch the whole thing, just watch on YouTube. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good night. Sleep well. Does Twitch do Twitch chat can see what YouTube chat says? Only through Restream. I believe Restream shows both chats in both YouTube and Twitch. Otherwise, they can't see each other's words. That's the only way I'm doing this. That's how I'm streaming to both platforms. I was gonna say, yeah, I think that's how you're able to see Freezing, and he can see you even though he's on Twitch and you're on YouTube. I think she's done. Well, I'm gonna add a little bit of shadow on the top of her horns here. Oh, actually, before I forget, I gotta do that belly. I almost forgot. Oh, back, finished the first stream. Congratulations on that. Funny thing is, I'm almost done here. There's too much shadow here. I'm just doing a little bit of shading on her skin so that it doesn't look empty. Almost there. I wonder if I should add blush. Maybe a little bit later. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. That's a little bit more than I intend. Let's see. And there she is. She's done. Hold on, I need to make a... what's this? To give a topic, is there a movie or series or media that you're waiting this year? Waiting for this year? Wait. I haven't really been keeping up with any media lately. Mostly because I've been busy. So, to be honest, there's nothing that I'm actually looking forward to. Because I don't know what to look ahead for. Was there anything I was looking forward to? You know, now that I think about it, there is going to be a Beetlejuice movie in September. I'm kind of curious about that. I've seen the original before and I really liked it. So I'm curious as to how they're going to make that one. Yeah, you heard about that too? Yeah. It's just strange that they waited this long. I've seen the original. Like, I like to go back and watch old movies. Just to be curious about it. Because there are like movies my older brother would watch or my cousins and my dad would watch, but I was too young to watch them. So I'll just go back and watch them. I think Beetlejuice was kind of one of those. Another movie that was kind of too young for was Robin Hood Men in Tights. Like, that's kind of old. I saw that just yesterday because I was playing it for my dad. I'm not sure if he remembers it, but I'm trying to jog his memory and see if he would react to it. He does react to it, thankfully. Save this. Today is the 5th. Want to watch The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Have I seen that before? You know what? That movie I saw, but not to completion. I kind of like dipped in and out of it. Not because I found it boring, it's because I was too busy to actually like focus on it. So I should actually take a look at that again. Because it did seem pretty interesting. Like, it had different monsters as heroes in a way. What else was there? I don't know if there's any other old movies or past movies that I want to watch, to be honest. Well, what was the last movie that I even remember watching? Your favorite quote is that, "What is that? It's me on a bad day." From the movie I mentioned. It's me. Who said that? It's me on a bad day. But yeah, I should actually take some time to watch movies or any show in general. Mr. Hyde, right? That makes sense. Mr. Hyde would say that. Yeah. The thing is, lately I've been reading manga because that's the only type of media I can control at the moment. I control when I can read it, when I can just sit down and enjoy it. But when it comes to watching, not so much. So I'm just gonna stick with my manga for now. I don't know if there's any new manga I want to read yet, but if there is, I'll have to take a look. Let's see. But I want to finish what I'm reading. Like, I don't want to start a new book only to like not finish what I have. You heard about the Grimm Stories movie? Is that this year? Is Grimm Stories this year? Grimm's Fairy Tales. I do have that book, which is funny enough. No? Okay. Well, it's a very old movie too. Well, I do have the book, so I don't know. I don't know if they adapted it well. Oh, excuse me. What time is it? It is 12:21 p.m. here. I think I should call it. Yeah, I don't like just sitting and seeing a movie. I need to do other things meanwhile. No, that's not... That's not what I mean. When I say I should sit down to see a movie, like, I want to pay attention to the movie. I want to watch it to completion. It's just, with the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch it because I was busy doing other things. It's more like I'm saying it with regret, is what I mean. Yeah. So that being said, I'm gonna end the stream here. I have to go and get lunch. I also have to get some groceries for tonight's dinner. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably at a little bit of a later time because I had to do something in the morning. I had to take care of something in the morning, so it has to be at a later time. Thank you. Take it easy. Thank you very much. Take it easy with you guys as well. So catch you later. I'll post a time sometime tomorrow. So later. Until then, take care and stay safe. You think I've gotten better? Thanks. Thank you very much. Alright, later folks.